Hello and welcome back. My name is Reginald. I am a wanderer and this is my channel. I know that most of us can't wait to go back to the normal lives that we had before the pandemic, or at least to live the new normal. And also to be able to do the things that we used to do before, and one of those is traveling, or at least to be able to go out of our homes. Although some cities and countries have resumed their tourism, still there are some restrictions and or limitations, and there are so many things to do. Starting this episode, we are now wandering. This is going to be like a series. In every country or in every port of call, I will be featuring the places where I went to and the things that I did. So in this vlog, we are going in Nagasaki in Japan. I will be sharing to you how was my first time there, and also I will be using some of the videos of myself that I recorded. I want to apologize right now for the positioning of the camera because I was so shy and I was so conscious. I was so scared also and worried because I was not sure if I was allowed to do it, and I don't know how the Japanese people would react. Finally, I was able to go out in Nagasaki for the first time. I was excited because in my previous contract, I had planned to do my vlog once I started my new contract in the Quantum of Disease, and it didn't happen until January 2021. So this is the shortcuts that we need to bring whenever we are going out in Japan. Along with this is our seaman's book that we need to present to the officers before entering the terminal. There are some nationalities who do not have or do not use seaman's book, just like the one I knew from the Allure who was also on board and who was from the Caribbean. According to him, in order for him to go out in Japan, he needs to go to the crew office and get a documentation that he will present to the officers in the terminal. Konnichiwa! Welcome to Japan. We are now here in Nagasaki, Japan. I don't know if you can see from behind me is the Quantum of the Seas, the ship where I am right now. This is the first time I will be here in Japan. I think the first time I was here on Japan was when I was having a connecting flight. I can't remember if it's on my way home, back to the Philippines, or going back to the ship. So yeah, there was a connecting flight to Nagoya, Japan. So now I am ready to explore what they have in here. So I am walking and going to check what's going on. These are the maps along the way showing the places where you can go in Nagasaki. I was so impressed how clean the water and the streets are. I kept walking around until I finally saw Yumi. So now I am on my way to Yumi. They said it's a supermarket. When my fellow crew members told me about Yumi, I was thinking it was just a supermarket like Winn-Dixie or Publix in the US, or Pure Gold or Seymour here in the Philippines. But it was like a chain of mall in Japan. So now I am inside the Yumi. So it is just like a mall, so they have a lot of things going on here. So they've got some clothing here, they got some toys, some kitchenwares. There were so many toys. Anyway, Japan is known for cartoons and anime, so that shouldn't be a surprise. So I am here now on the 4th floor of Yumi. So it looks like here are mostly Japanese restaurants. I've seen one Chinese restaurant, and now still more clothings. Now I'm seeing here pasta and pizza. So right over here, right behind me, pasta and pizza. And here another Japanese restaurant. And another here on this side, And okay, I think I'm coming to a dead end. So yeah, another Japanese restaurant. Here, now on my way out is the gaming center. Kids, arcade. that should be it here on the 4th floor. Let me see. Oh, there is actually a bookstore right over there. Bookstore. The vending machine is here. Now we are approaching the bookstore. Now, get some kimonos. Now I have to go down. I have finally reached the supermarket, so this is actually the main reason why I went out or I get off the ship today because of the supermarket. And as you can see in the background, Mr. Donut. So actually that is where I first started working. When I was in college, I worked there as a part-time service crew for almost 3 years. And then I had to stop because I have to focus on my thesis. I already had what I needed and what I came for. I was already at the cashier and was ready to pay. Remember that if you are in Japan and if you are paying in cash, you need to use their local currency, which is the Japanese yen. It wasn't like when I was in the Caribbean where I could use US dollar to pay in our ports of call. But I didn't have Japanese yen. In the terminal, there were these like ATM machines where you could change money. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't. And probably because there was a queue and I didn't want to wait and stay. I was thinking to use my salary at sea card instead. But when the cashier swiped my card, it was not working. She kept trying but still it wasn't. She doesn't speak English. I tried to tell her that I will go change my money or withdraw. It was not successful to withdraw money. I went back to the cashier and told her that the card wasn't working. I had to apologize to her and had to leave my basket. That was embarrassing. I left Yumi empty-handed and went back to the ship. I am now on my way back to the ship. When I was on the ship, I found out and saw on my card that it was already expired. I went to the financial office and I got a new one. I realized that vending machine is one of the most very common things in Japan. I will be showing you more of these and the others in the future vlogs, so stay tuned for that. This is it for now and watch out for the next video for our next destination. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share this video and leave your comment below. I will see you in the next one and be ready to get away with me.